when you said, there's been a change, obviously, as you've grown up, now you're in a different mind space and different, you have different passions and different things you want to do now. When you were younger, do you feel like it's kind of giving up on some of these passions? Or is it just, I don't know, maybe a different space, a different season that has you changing?
You know what? I really like that phrasing that you use. You said season.
Mm,
And I think that's very important
mm,
because I feel like I don't think I've given up. I
mm.
think it's always a possibility.
Okay.
There are many actors that only came onto the scene in their 50s and their 60s. You know what
Very
I
true.
mean?
Very
Think
true.
about all those older actors that are
Mm,
just kind of like really getting known now, like your
mm-hmm,
Helen Mirrens and
mm-hmm,
things like that.
mm-hmm,
So there's always opportunity. You know
mm-hmm.
what I mean? There's always opportunity in life to do the things that you want to do. So I don't
Okay.
think I'm giving up. I
Mm-hmm.
feel just there's been a slight shift. And I feel as well in life, you should never be, unless it's what you want, unless it's what you really desire, unless it's what
Mm,
your truly end result and game is,
mm,
then I feel like you can take many paths that branch off from that one thing that
mm,
you've seen on the road.
mm,
And there's nothing wrong with that because
mm,
essentially you've only got one life and the whole spice of life is variety. So
mm,
doing different things, trying different things,
mm,
to experience different things at
mm.
the end of the day. So I definitely don't think I've given up. I might have just, stuck a pin in it for now.
Okay.
Might be something that I explore later on in life, or
Mm,
who knows, maybe next year, like, opportunities and things pop up all the time to do
mm,
things. And that's why I think it's very important just to say yes to
mm,
new
mm.
opportunities and
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
try new things. You never know
Mm-hmm,
where that is going to lead.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, for the moment, my focus has slightly changed. So acting, modeling, presenting are not at the forefront of what's driving me at the moment.
Okay, okay. But it's interesting because as you are aiming for these, these careers, you are still developing yourself, and not just in those specific fields, but you are
Mm,
garnering a lot of skills that can be transferable. That's what I was gonna say. Because now
yeah,
you're in a field, in which you have different skills, but you've learned from those, from those experiences that you had, and you still have the experience. So, like you say now, if it's something you want to pursue, you have a wealth of knowledge. You have a lot of skills, so it's still something you can do. So don't
yeah.
just pursue one thing and say that it's this thing or nothing else. In the sense that, okay, for example, maybe you're an athlete, and all you're focusing on is basically doing this and nothing else. But like you mentioned, variety. The idea is you grow around, you develop
Mm.
yourself, you develop your character, you develop a lot of other skills, people speaking to people, the interrelationship skills. So I'm just saying, if that season doesn't work, in the next season, you're not just completely heartbroken and downhearted that, okay, I should have been at this, I should have been, and I didn't do this, and then you have to start all over again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually attended a work session
Mm.
last week. We had an actual like a Zoom conference now rather than a
Oh
real
yeah.
life
Yeah.
conference. But it was really good. And one of the sessions that I attended was how to be hot at what you do. You can fill in the blank.
Okay.
And essentially, I really like the title of it because it was
Mm.
straight to the point. How
Mm.
to be hot at what you do. So how to be
Mm.
the best at what you do.
Mm.
And one of the main things is just what we're discussing now is about diversifying, actually learning new skills.
Mm.
So having different strings to your bow. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's all good and well being excellent at doing one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but actually when you can add on a couple of extra layers,
Mm-hmm.
it makes so much of a difference.
Mm.
Because then if you're a production coordinator, but you can also speak Spanish, then you can now do productions in Spain.
Oh
You
yes.
could, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
you could be now the production coordinator for the next Love Island. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like you
In
could do
Spanish.
so,
Mm-hmm.
in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So it again, just having a different string to your bow,
Mm.
it does make a big difference in terms of the things that you can do, the opportunities that come your way.
Mm.
So I don't like you just said, it's all good, great doing one thing, but actually when you can incorporate different things and add
Mm.
different skills and talents, it's a game changer.
Mm.
It really is.